Adam Schiff, or as I like to call him, America's Schiff stain. Now, why, you might ask? Good question. Because Schiff, he has left a stain on American politics. It just won't wash out. From dishonesty to hypocrisy to serious allegations of corruption. And Schiff has become one of the most visibly dishonest members of Congress. And I'll tell you, that is really saying a lot when you look at other members of Congress. And today I want to show you why. So let's start with, let's say Schiff's long record of misleading the public. He's really good at it. Now, for years, Schiff claimed he had clear evidence of collusion between Donald Trump and Russia. Remember that? He promised he had the documents. He promised he had the smoking gun. But when push came to shove, he leaked his Schiff all over the place. He didn't produce it. Not at all. And the Mueller report investigation found no such conspiracy, and yet Schiff never admitted the lie. And let me tell you, and Adam Schiff, sue me, you lied. He did. He likes to do that. Some people do that so well. Why do you think his eyes have gotten so bugged out? Well, because too many lies, it kind of fills up his head with what later on becomes Schiff stains. Some people leak it out the other end. His comes out of his mouth. But anyway, he leaked selectively. He spun half-truths, and he treated the American people like they were too foolish to notice. And he succeeded to some degree. And that's not leadership, folks. That's absolutely manipulation. Yeah, but it goes deeper. Schiff has also been one of the loudest voices pressuring social media companies to censor speech. He pushed for so-called misinformation panels. He leaned on platforms to silence voices he disagreed with, often conservative voices. And by the way, that is a violation of the First Amendment, the freedom of speech, because that's government interfering with the public speech. Now, I'm not talking about the private platforms. They have the right to do that, but not at the government's behest. So he tried to silence conservative voices and anybody who really didn't agree with communism and socialism and his blatant lies. So think about the hypocrisy, folks. He demands protection for his own lies while working behind the scenes to suppress the speech of others. That is the exact opposite of what the First Amendment is about. Think about it. And, we've also got Schiff facing serious new allegations, and I'm going to just tell you, they haven't been proven yet. They're allegations. The Federal Housing Finance Agency has filed a criminal referral to the Justice Department accusing Schiff of possible mortgage fraud. Now, the claim is that for years between 2003 and 2019, Schiff listed both his Maryland home and his California condo as his primary residence at the same time, both of them. If true, the allegation, that could mean Schiff received lower interest rates, better loan terms, and favorable tax treatment by misrepresenting his occupancy. Now, Schiff denies wrongdoing. To be fair to him, his attorney says leaders knew he used both homes, and yes, this is still an investigation, no charges filed. And by the way, when you say, this is my primary residence, you don't have two of those. You got primary number one. So another lie. But here's the fact. A criminal referral is absolutely serious, and mortgage fraud is serious. And if Schiff were anyone other than a powerful senator, we all know the media would be tearing him apart. Instead, many outlets have buried the story. Now, while Americans are left wondering, is this just another example of corruption in Congress? The media ignores it. And remember, the scripture says, lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but those who act faithfully are his delight. Now, you may not believe in the Bible, and that's okay, but it fits. Over and over again, Schiff has shown himself willing to distort truth. He shades facts to protect power instead of people. And Isaiah warns, woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness. Look up evil in the dictionary. It should have a picture of Adam Schiff as one of the main components of evil. So if we cannot trust our leaders to tell the truth, how can a nation stand? That's a good question. So, in conclusion, Adam Schiff has left his mark all over the diapers for false claims of collusion. I guess he learned from Joe Biden. He wanted to silence free speech to have serious allegations of mortgage fraud. So think about that. His career is a case study in corruption and deceit, a giant Schiff stain. And that's why I call him America's Schiff stain, because he stains the very idea of truth in government. In Adam Schiff's mind, it's not important. And I'm not a mind reader, but look at his eyes. They tell you a lot. So if you're tired of lies in politics, share this video. If you want leaders who value truth over power, hit subscribe on YouTube or follow on Rumble. And by the way, I'm Stewart White. Thank you for joining my new channels here, Insight with Stewart White. And let's keep standing for truth. You're going to get it here. And let's hold even the most powerful people accountable. Can we do that? So subscribe, like, follow, comment. I want to hear from you. God bless. We'll talk more later.